Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WSG Havoc, and now we're gonna welcome the new national champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the national champion, Carmelo Hayes.
At WSG Vendetta a couple of weeks ago, Carmelo Hayes was able to defeat Trick Williams and win the WSG National Championship, a championship that held Carmelo Hayes since a very long time, easily over a year. Right now, Carmelo Hayes been chasing that title. He was unable to get it for a long time, but with the help of Matthew and his knowledge, Carmelo Hayes was able to fulfill his destiny by becoming the WSG National Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's him time. It's Carmelo Hayes time. He on his way to destiny.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Hayes is finally champion. And tonight I particularly want to thank Smithio because let's face it, without his management, I wouldn't be champion by now. So thank you, Methio. But now that I won that, I got to fight to keep it. I will establish myself as the one and only face of WSG. While right now I am on my way to greatness, as by the end of it, I will be the greatest national champion in the history of this title. But tonight I seek a challenger for this championship at Destiny. So whoever are willing to accept to take the ass kicking on the biggest show, come from that curtain right now.
What the devil heavens! Out of nowhere here with an RJ Carrera at WSG Havoc, but well, I believe Carmelo has found his challenger. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the first match of the night. Tonight at WSG Havoc, now we're gonna welcome the Viper, Randy Orton.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Since WSG Vendetta and his main event matchup against Drew McIntyre for the WSG Championship, Randy Orton is out of control. But I mean, let's face it, Drew McIntyre stole the championship for Randy Orton. If it wasn't for the low blow, Randy Orton would be the WSG champion by now, and the triple threat match in the main event of Destiny would be CM Punk against Randy Orton against Sami Zayn. Well, it's not the fact, it's saying hit. Drew McIntyre retain his championship and Randy Orton so mad about it. But I mean, he got another problem, which is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns said last week that he wanted to be a part of the triple threat main event at Destiny. He wanted to make it a fatal four. Randy Orton was so mad about it that they come and they hit the RKO on Roman Reigns out of nowhere. But I believe he got a lot of problem. Randy Orton down here, he want to claim his WSG championship, and he got Roman Reigns roaming around, I believe ready to give him back, attacking him back, because you know Randy Orton assaulted him, and Roman Reigns at some point about to take a vengeance. All I gotta know, but the question is, when will he take it? That's the question. But now we're gonna welcome the Mad Dragon Ilya Dragunov in the WSG World Heavyweight Championship tournament. It would be a very upset of the night if the Mad Dragon Ilya Dragunov is able to successfully defeat the Viper. Randy Orton would be what an upset it could be for Ilya Dragunov, and it could be very huge, you know, maybe even give him confidence for his match against Jericho in a couple of weeks.
Weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
I was saying, Ilya Dragunov, well, he got a match against main event Jericho in a couple of weeks at WSG Havoc, and that's the number one contender for the Continental Championship at Destiny. So either Jericho or this man right here, the Mad Dragon Ilya Dragunov, will face Obafemi at Destiny to take a chance to hand the longest reigning Continental Champion, the history-making ruler, destroyer, forever champion, Obafemi, on the biggest stage that WSG got to offer. It's getting bigger than that. shot for the Continental Championship here, but we ain't at this point yet. Ilya Dragunov gonna qualify tonight against the Viper Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship, and maybe even pull up a double duty at the biggest show of WSG. And the match has begun, and instantly Randy Orton and Ilya Dragunov are about to go for chain wrestling, and I believe Ilya Dragunov got the advantage over the Viper. Exactly here, Ilya Dragunov have the advantage over Randy Orton with a couple of punch, but Randy Orton will take down, gonna put him to the ground, and Randy Orton already seeking the RKO, already maybe to end the match that early. Well, he ain't going for the RKO, instead he's going for chain wrestling here. We're gonna get the advantage this time around, and I believe it's Randy Orton, it's not Ilya Dragunov. We got the advantage here. And now look at Ilya Dragunov, how he's moving. He is so much faster than Randy Orton. Randy Orton doesn't understand a piece of it. And now Ilya Dragunov got the arm lock over the Viper. Ilya Dragunov still gonna maintain the pressure over Randy Orton arm, over the Viper arm tonight at WSG Havoc. And now look at Ilya Dragunov here with the arm drag on Randy, and instantly jumping clothesline from the Mad Dragon in the center, and instantly Ilya Dragunov just maintain the offense as much as he can. And look at Randy Orton the knee here, and once again going for chain wrestling here, and Randy Orton already got the advantage. Gonna push him to the corner. No chip shot here. Randy Orton the punch to the face, another right hand. Randy Orton, where you about to go? Well, you about to go for a couple of punch to the face. The iconic move of the Viper has been doing it for years. Look at that couple of right hand to the face of the Mad Dragon, but Ilya Dragunov gonna get out of it pretty quickly. And look at Dragunov going for the roll-up, maybe to stall the win from the Viper, but instead Randy Orton kick out at one here in a senton from Ilya Dragunov. Now Ilya Dragunov is on the top rope. Well, you're about to go top rope senton on Randy Orton, and Ilya Dragunov connected successfully, instantly going for the cover on the Viper, but Randy Orton kick out at two. Now Ilya Dragunov gonna put him on his feet, gonna go for the couple of right hand, but Randy Orton again with the knee. Now gonna go for the uppercut on his own. Randy Orton here. Randy Orton now. Yeah, about to go for the swinging neck breaker, and he landed successfully over Ilya Dragunov, and now Dragunov gonna try to get back on his feet. Well, never mind, he's going on the outside of the ring, but I mean he's back on his feet, you know. So I was in the right, and an uppercut from Randy Orton here on the outside of the ring on Ilya Dragunov. Now we're just gonna send him to the barricade. Watch Randy about to go. Well, Ilya Dragunov get out of it with a vicious looking big boot to the face of the Viper. And now Ilya Dragunov about to go for the double extended to the back of Randy Orton, and now we're gonna sending him to the barricade once again. Ilya Dragunov have Randy Orton again on his feet. I believe we're gonna sending him back to the ring, and he's gonna do just that. He's gonna send Randy Orton back to the ring tonight at WSG Havoc. He's suddenly gonna go for the cover, you know, maybe hit for the Viper here. Maybe this is the end of the match, only a one count obviously. Randy Orton ain't gonna losing on that, I believe, most likely, and he didn't. Chop from Ilya Dragunov, a vicious looking chop. Another chop from Dragunov. Those are vicious, man. Those looking dangerous. And now look at Ilya Dragunov gonna toss Randy around the ring here. Wow. Now Randy Orton trying to get back on his feet. Ilya Dragunov gonna go for the right hand, but Randy Orton gonna counter the right hand on his own. Look at that, Randy Orton about to send Dragunov over the top rope here. Gonna go for the right hand, and I believe here the Viper with the back suplex on the upper run. Wow. Classic Orton, but I can tell you that it's not because he do that often that he's vicious. That's a dangerous move, all I gotta say, because the apron is the hardest part of the ring. And now clothesline from Randy. Another clothesline from the Viper, going for the iconic comeback with the Randy Orton power slam. Now instantly gonna have him on his feet to go for the vintage Orton, the DDT on the rope. Randy Orton here. Is he about to go in for it? And Randy Orton hit the DDT on Ilya Dragunov. Look at Randy Orton now. Randy Orton is seeking the RKO, and maybe this is hit. This is hit for Ilya Dragunov, and going for the RKO, but Ilya Dragunov sending him to the referee. What the heck? What the heck is going on? And look at Randy Orton, the clothesline here. And now Randy Orton just flexing, but what the heck? Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns, the spear out of nowhere. Roman Reigns take the vengeance from last week when Randy Orton haircut him out of nowhere, and Roman Reigns gonna get out of here as fast as possible. And look at Ilya Dragunov now. The referee is already back on his feet, about to take advantage of the situation. Ilya Dragunov with the H bomb on the Viper. Ilya to pin Randy Orton in less than 10 minutes to defeat him, and Ilya Dragunov did it. He defeated Randy Orton. This is insanity. Ilya Dragunov was able to defeat both John Cena and Randy Orton in less than 3 months. Sami Zayn is here, but what the? Drew McIntyre with the Claymore kick on Sami Zayn for absolutely no reason on the parking lot. Why is he even here? What is he even doing here? Look at Drew McIntyre now with the spine buster to the hard ground. And now he just destroying Sami Zayn for no reason. I mean, I guess he's a challenger, but doesn't mean you're gonna assault him and completely destroying on the outside of the arena, on the parking lot. What is even going on here? Look at Drew McIntyre now. You're about to send Sami Zayn, oh my gosh, to the wall here. About to do it again to that metal port. Wow. And now a third time. And another spine buster, man. Sami Zayn can do nothing about it. He's defenseless. Drew McIntyre just hassled him for literally no reason. He want to injure him. I believe he want to face him at Destiny. He want to destroy Sami Zayn, and he's currently doing so. No, look at that. With the kick here from Drew McIntyre, right hand to the back. No, can split somebody, cut the feet, somebody stop Drew McIntyre, whatever it's CM Punk, whatever it's anybody's security, but we don't have one obviously. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe I should get one. I've been saying that for years, maybe it's time to do it. Look at Drew McIntyre on the top of the car. What the? With the leg drop on the neck of Sami Zayn. Man, that's murder attempt, that's injury attempt here. He's going crazy. He's going way too far for absolutely no reason. Look at that. Drew McIntyre with again a Claymore kick. That's the second one. Look at that. Drew McIntyre is destroying Sami Zayn for absolutely no reason. He takes the sign. And now Drew McIntyre with the sign shot to the face of Sami Zayn. What is he even doing? Look at Drew McIntyre. Now, I believe about to send Sami Zayn to the ambulance. You're gonna do it, no! And Sami Zayn gonna climb the ladder for no reason. He gets even more dangerous now. They're on the top of the ambulance, on the top of the car. What is even going on here? And now Sami Zayn fight back with a couple of punch. Come on, Sami, do it. Uppercut from Sami Zayn. Punch. Come on, Sami. But no, Drew McIntyre with the kick on his own. And look at Drew McIntyre here with the finish shock DDT on top of the ambulance. No, look at Drew McIntyre now with the no, please, don't do that. Cut the feed as soon as possible. You're gonna toss him out of the ambulance. Man, what the heck was Drew McIntyre even doing with destroying Sami Zayn that way? But now we're gonna welcome the Prince, Finn Balor, because it's main event time. It's a World Heavyweight Championship qualifier here. The winner is going to the semi-final. It's either Finn Balor or the challenger for Drew McIntyre WSG Championship, CM Punk.
For 4-1 fall, making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds.
Finn Balor, former WSG National Champion in zone, and at this point the longest reigning WSG National Champion with 98 days. He was taken out by Braun Breaker, who successfully beat him at TakeOver, but unfortunately Braun Breaker would be the longest champion right now, but he suffered a hernia, and right now it's Carmelo Hayes who is the national champion, and Finn Balor want to climb back to the top and beat CM Punk tonight at WSG Havoc, and maybe even go on to win the World Heavyweight Championship at Destiny. It could be crazy for Finn Balor if he had the opportunity to do so and become finally a world champion, and even if we talk not only in WSG but in all his career, he's been world champion only one time, and that's the WWE Universal Championship, and he held it for 23 hours. He didn't even have a true run, true win with it, and Finn Balor now looking to reclaim back to the top and become a WSG World Heavyweight Champion, the first one. But now we're gonna welcome also a man that's already in the main event spot of WSG Destiny, while he facing Drew McIntyre, and maybe some reason because I don't know his status after that vicious assault from Drew McIntyre on him, but maybe even going to pull up a double duty at Destiny because that's the best in the world, the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, I was saying somehow at Vendetta, CM Punk was able to put himself into the main event spot at WSG Destiny against Drew McIntyre champion CM Punk. And I'm not gonna say Sami Zayn because I mean, did you see that vicious assault that Drew McIntyre delivered on Sami Zayn? It would be a miracle if Sami Zayn was able to make it to Destiny. So I'm gonna take him out of the equation so far. Sami Zayn is gone. I don't know his medical status. I don't know if he was able to make it at Destiny, if he will be able to make it at Destiny. So I'm just gonna say CM Punk against Drew McIntyre for the WSG Championship in the main event of Destiny. But I mean, we may look at the new WSG champion, and by the end of it, maybe even the new WSG World Heavyweight Champion, maybe he will leave Destiny with all the gold as the undisputed WSG champion. And look at CM Punk here with the knee here. Wow. Oh, knee, but oh, Finn Balor gonna counter with a kick to the zone, into the face of the best in the world. And now, I believe Finn and Punk are about to go for chain wrestling here tonight. And I believe CM Punk got the advantage exactly with the arm lock over the Prince, the arm lock over the former national champion over Finn Balor, and still gonna maintain that pressure over the arm of Balor here. Oh, look at that again. The arm lock is gonna maintain the pressure. Finn Balor can do nothing about it. I think never mind, a couple of elbow to the face of CM Punk. Oh, a punch from Punk here. Oh, double chop, but Finn Balor gonna counter with a drop kick to the knee, I believe, and a back elbow to the back of the neck again. A second one, and going for the third one now. Well, never mind exactly an elbow, but CM Punk got out of it, he dodged it with the single leg drop kick here into the face of the Prince. Now going for the cover, maybe hit for Finn Balor, and only a one count. Finn Balor kick out tonight. Now CM Punk here, about to go for the fisherman suplex, but well, Finn Balor gonna catch him with the roll up, the small package for the win. One count, CM Punk gonna reverse it with the roll up on his own, one count again. And now Finn Balor got the roll up, one count, and nobody was able to get the 3 count here with the elbow from Finn Balor on Punk. Waiting for Punk to get back on his feet, as I see. Look at him now going for the springboard, missed a dropkick, but Punk catch him with the DDT out of nowhere. And now look at CM Punk now going for the top rope elbow. I believe will he hit top rope elbow, but no. Finn Balor dodged it. Finn Balor dodged it with the forearm to the face. Another forearm to the face, and a sling blade from the Prince on CM Punk. Now Balor gonna have him on his feet here. About to sending him to the rope. Oh, I believe he was going for the shotgun drop kick, but CM Punk counter hit. Now about to go for the suplex, sending him to the corner. One elbow from Punk, I believe. CM Punk here. And CM Punk now going for the Falcon Arrow, and he successfully hit it on Finn Balor. And look at about to go for the top rope. About to go for the top rope again. This time around they're going for the top rope knee. Top rope knee from CM Punk on Finn Balor. Gonna go for the cover. 2 count and a 2.99. It's a lot better than the 1 count he had previously, but it's still not hit. It's still not the 3 count. Oh, kick from Balor here. Balor of the kick, but Finn Balor couldn't hit it. CM Punk gonna counter the kick on his own. Couple of punch and elbow from Punk. And now CM Punk about to go for the DDT Andrade style, I believe. Gonna go for the cover on Finn Balor, and Finn Balor again, kick out at 2. CM Punk can't believe it, but look at that. He's going for the top rope elbow again, I believe. Again, but this time around he hit it. He hit it. Cover from CM Punk on Finn Balor. 2 count, but Finn Balor kick out at 2. Wow. And now they are both on the outside of the ring. CM Punk gonna send Finn Balor back to the ring here. Look at CM Punk now. CM Punk about to go for the springboard clothesline, and he hit it successfully on Finn Balor. Going for the Anaconda Vice, I believe, but Finn Balor gonna counter with the jawbreaker on his own. Look at Finn Balor now with the Gutbuster on CM Punk. Finn Balor, what are you about to go next? Gutbreaker from Balor. And look at Balor on the top rope. The Prince with the top rope splash. And he hit it successfully on CM Punk. Gonna go for the cover. 2 count, and CM Punk kick out at 2. Finn Balor not gonna have him on his feet, the chop. Or Punk gonna counter with the right hand on his own. Finn Balor also gonna counter. Look at that Finn Balor. Finn Balor with the kick, the bullet kick to the face of the best in the world. Right hand from Balor. Another one. Finn Balor hot shot that sends CM Punk on the outside of the ring. And now look at Balor. Look at Balor. Now gonna go for the jumping clothesline, and he couldn't hit it. CM Punk gonna have him back on his feet. And now CM Punk about to send Finn Balor to the ring. CM Punk now seeking that springboard clothesline. Will he hit it? Springboard clothesline, and he hit it successfully once again on Finn Balor. Now gonna go for the cover, maybe hit for Finn Balor here. 2 count, and only a 2 count. Finn Balor kick out at 2. Punk now send Finn Balor to the corner of Punk. Punk with the knee and a clothesline here on Finn Balor. CM Punk gonna have him on his feet again. Oh, CM Punk about to go for the fisherman's suplex, but Finn Balor gonna counter once again with the small package on his own. It may be hit, 2 count, and CM Punk reverse it again. Cover from the best in the world, 2 count. Oh, CM Punk kick out at 2. Now Finn Balor kick out at 2. Oh, close and a couple of pins, but Finn Balor gonna counter. Finn Balor next. About to go for the sling blade from Finn Balor on Punk. And now Finn Balor hit the elbow. Now Finn Balor on the top rope, about to go for the coup de grace cover from Balor on CM Punk. 2 count, and CM Punk kick out at 2 tonight at WSG Havoc. Oh, they're gonna trade punch and chops here tonight in the middle of the ring in the main event of WSG Havoc. And CM Punk asking for more, and Finn Balor gonna hit him the chop. Punk with the chop on his own. Chop on his own from Balor. A punch from CM Punk. Punch from Finn Balor, and they are going crazy here. They're fighting for it. They're fighting for the shot of the big one, maybe a destiny for the World Heavyweight Championship, and CM Punk got the advantage here. CM Punk now gonna send Finn Balor to the referee. Look, the referee's gone, and Nick knee from CM Punk. And a clothesline, but look at the referee. The referee's out of it. No, not again. Now look at that CM Punk about to send Finn Balor on the outside of the ring. CM Punk now, where are you about to go next? CM Punk here. Punch, couple of punch. About to send Finn Balor, I believe, to the corner. Well, no, about to sending him to the rope. And not again, no. Drew McIntyre, the troublemaker. Can it be? Not this way, please. No. Get him out of the arena, man. Why is he even here? He wasn't booked for the first place. Look at Finn Balor now gonna stall the shot from CM Punk with the coup de grace out of nowhere. Cover on CM Punk to start the win. Finn Balor pins CM Punk. He stole the W. here the update bracket for the World Heavyweight Championship, but it should have been Randy Orton and CM Punk, but no, it's Ilya Dragunov and Finn Balor, because both Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre cost both Randy and Punk title shots. I mean, those 2 weeks are about to go crazy before Destiny. They're gonna be born everywhere.